Hi, I'm Emma and I like ham radio. Today we're going to learn about the parts of electricity.
As Emma said, we're going to be talking about the big concepts of electricity: voltage, current, and resistance. And to do that, we're going to use a rock concert.
A rock concert?
Yeah, the electric rock concert. So I want you to imagine that your favorite band of all time has come to town. Emma, who would that be for you?
The Blue Man Group.
You know what? That's my answer too. Okay, so imagine that your favorite band, whoever that might be for you, is inside the arena. And you're standing outside waiting to get in. You would be feeling a certain sense of urgency, like you want to move. We're going to call this feeling of wanting to move voltage. See, in all things, there are these tiny particles called electrons, and sometimes they feel the urge to move too. It doesn't mean that they are moving, that's another thing, just that they want to. There's a lot more to learn about voltage, but we'll save that for our next video. For now, let's imagine that they open the doors to the concert.
Finally.
What happens to the people when the doors open?
They start moving!
Exactly. When people have the urge to get somewhere and they have a way to get there, they start moving. It's the same with electrons. When electrons start moving, we call that current. Now, in a lot of concert places, they have these things called turnstiles. Do you know what those are?
Yeah, those things with the bars you have to push to get in.
Yeah, when everyone has to go through those, what effect does that have on the crowd?
It slows them down.
Right. Now, okay, let's say you could compare two different lines. One with a turnstile and one without. Which one would move faster?
The one without, of course.
Absolutely. In the world of electrons, there is something similar to what the turnstile does. It's called resistance. There are devices that, when the electrons flow through them, it reduces how many can get through at a time. It resists the flow of electrons. Now, once you get past the turnstile and everyone gets to their seats, what happens?
Nothing. They just stay there.
Yep, the flow of people into the arena just stops, doesn't it? Is there anything that could make them move somewhere else?
I don't know about that.
Well, okay, how about the concession stand? Everyone wants snacks, right?
Popcorn.
So suddenly, you don't want to be in your seat anymore. You want to be at the counter, grabbing some yummy snacks. So you get up and you...
Move!
In a radio, the flow of electrons changes from one direction to another very quickly.
Seat snacks, seat snacks. Electrons must be very hungry.
This back and forth motion, it creates a wave. We'll get into that more in future videos, but for now, just remember that electrons moving back and forth is what makes a wave.
And radio is all about waves.
We'll talk a bunch more about each of these ideas in the next few videos, but we wanted to get start by giving you an idea about how they all go together.
Thanks for watching. See you on the next video about voltage.